Imagine walking into your home and a whole swarm of angry bees starts to sting you. Every single thing you keep out of pity, every item that's just sitting there gathering dust, is actually stinging you with its very presence. Sounds strange? Well, this is exactly what's happening in many homes every single day. Over the long years of our lives, we accumulate not only experience and wisdom, but also tons of different things. And here's the paradox. Instead of our things serving us, we begin to serve them. We waste time looking for them, energy worrying about the mess, and strength constantly fighting the chaos. But there is a way to change this situation for good. Today, we're going to break down 8 rules that will help you not just tidy up, but create a system that will work for years. These rules are based on a deep understanding of human psychology and have been tested by thousands of people. The first rule is called the principle of the easy and the difficult. The good habit should be easy, the bad habit difficult. This means that if you want to maintain order, you have to make it the easiest thing to do, and you have to make accumulating junk the hardest. Here's a specific example. If you enjoy reading in your favorite armchair, don't make yourself walk across the entire house to the bookshelf every time. Put a small shelf right next to your chair. Then, putting the book back in its place will be just as easy as leaving it on the armrest. The desired action has become easy, and now for the undesired. A psychology professor I know always advised people to store harmful substances in the most inaccessible places. Not because he was paranoid, but because he understood a simple truth. When a person is calm and truly needs something, they won't mind getting a step stool and reaching for the top shelf. But if they're in a state of emotional distress, the need to perform several difficult actions can provide a crucial moment for reflection and might even save a life. This same principle works in everyday situations. Want to buy less junk? Don't go to the store with a credit card. Take only the cash you need for specific purchases. Want to eat fewer sweets? Don't keep the candy jar on the counter. Move it to the top shelf of the pantry. The second rule is overcoming pity for things. Most people can't part with their belongings for one simple reason. They feel pity for them. But let's think about that feeling of pity. It's a feeling that actually stings. Every item you keep out of pity is, in fact, stinging you every day. You walk into a room, you see that thing, and it reminds you of money wasted, of space being used for no good reason, of your own inability to make a decision. It's a constant source of microstress. But throwing away good things does feel wrong, so give them a second life. In every community, there's a Goodwill or a local thrift shop that would be delighted to take what you no longer need. You can leave things in your building's common room with a free sign. If no one takes them after a few days, it means they truly aren't needed, and you can pass them along. This isn't just good for the environment, it's psychologically sound. You aren't throwing the item away, you're giving it a chance to be useful to someone else, and you're freeing your own space from an unnecessary burden. If this idea resonates with you and you'd like more simple tips for creating a home filled with comfort and freedom, please subscribe to the channel and support this video with a like. There are many more practical recommendations ahead to help make your home a source of joy, not stress. Third is the golden rule of balance. One in, one out. Your home has a finite amount of space. Every square foot can either be a space for living or a warehouse for stuff. The more stuff you have, the less space you have for life. I recently saw a funny scene in a home goods store, like a Bed Bath & Beyond. A middle-aged woman saw some beautiful mugs and exclaimed, "Oh, look at these polka-dotted ones and these colorful ones. I want them all." The price was right, and she grabbed 6 of them. Her friend asked, "But how many mugs do you have at home?" The answer was predictable. You can never have too many mugs. But imagine a kitchen where every time you see pretty dishes, you buy them because you can never have too many. First, it's polka-dotted mugs, then floral ones, then ones with animals. Soon enough, your kitchen has become a warehouse for dishes, while you only ever use your 1 or 2 favorite mugs. The one in, one out principle solves this problem for good. Bought a new iron? Give the old one away or toss it. Brought home a new dress? Look through your closet and find one you no longer wear. It might seem harsh, but it's actually wise. The fourth rule is the filter principle. Your shield against impulse buys. The entire world of modern marketing is designed to make us buy on emotion, see it, want it, buy it. And the older we get, the more important it is to learn how to turn on our internal filter. The rule is simple. When you see something and want to buy it immediately, tell yourself, I'll buy it, but in 2 days. Not I won't buy it, but specifically, I'll buy it in 2 days. This is important because your brain doesn't feel deprived and won't fight back. In 2 days, the emotions will have cooled, and you'll be able to assess soberly. Do I really need this? Where will I keep it? What am I willing to get rid of to make room for it? In 90% of cases, the desire to buy will have vanished after 2 days, and if it's still there, it means you truly need it, and you can buy it without regret. Sales and discounts are especially dangerous. Those buy one, get one free deals are the biggest trap for our minds. We think we're saving money, but we're actually turning our homes into a storage unit for the store. The store makes a profit and clears its warehouse, while we end up with 5 jars of jam that we'll be eating until the next decade. The fifth rule, systems, not sprints. Decluttering isn't a massive spring cleaning once a year. It's a way of life. It's not enough to get organized once. You need to create a system to maintain it. Organize your things by category and find a permanent home for each category. All shirts in one place, all shoes in another, all documents in a third. It sounds obvious, but many people don't do this. When every item has its own place, maintaining order becomes an automatic action. You do the laundry, you immediately hang the shirt where all the other shirts go. You get a bill in the mail, you immediately put it in the folder with other documents. The 5-minute rule, every day spend just 5 minutes putting things back in their places. Not a deep clean, but just maintaining the system. When you get up in the morning, make the bed. When you get undressed at night, hang up your clothes. After you eat, wash the dishes. 5 minutes a day will save you from spending your entire weekend cleaning. It's like brushing your teeth every day instead of getting a root canal once a year. The 6th rule is the influence of space on your mind. Do you know what happens to your brain when you're in a cluttered space? Every single object sends a signal. Look at me, deal with me, find a place for me. Thousands of objects are all shouting at once. Remember that feeling of exhaustion after a few hours in a large shopping mall? It's not just from the walking, it's mental fatigue from the sheer volume of visual information. Your brain is trying to process thousands of items, colors, and shapes. The same thing happens in a cluttered home, only we don't notice it because we're used to it. But our subconscious is working constantly, creating a background level of stress. And the older we get, the more important it is to give our brains a break and create an island of tranquility in our own homes. When your surroundings are orderly, your cortisol, the stress hormone, level drops. Your sleep improves because your brain isn't distracted by processing visual noise. Your self-esteem rises because living in a beautiful, organized space makes you feel better about yourself. The 7th rule is renewal as a source of vital energy. Our brains are refreshed by change. When we wear the same clothes for years and live in the same environment, our brain falls asleep. It stops creating new neural pathways. And it's precisely those new connections that keep us sharp and help us stay young and active at any age. You don't need to radically change your entire home. Sometimes just rearranging the furniture, buying a new tablecloth, or changing the curtains is enough. Your brain immediately activates and starts noticing the changes. The same goes for clothes. Don't wear the same things for years on end. Refresh your wardrobe, try new styles, new colors. It's not an expense. It's an investment in your mental health and active aging. When you put on a new item of clothing, your brain is forced to form new habits. It fastens differently, it fits differently, it requires different movements. A neural network in a constant state of renewal, that is the secret to staying young. The 8th rule is seasonal renewal as a rhythm of life. 4 times a year, nature renews itself, and we can follow this natural rhythm. In the spring, we take out our summer clothes and put away the winter ones. In the fall, we do the reverse. This provides a perfect opportunity to review your wardrobe and honestly answer these questions. Did I use this in the last year? Does this item bring me joy or serve a purpose? If I saw this in a store today, would I buy it? If the answer to all 3 questions is no, it's time to part with the item. Remember, your things should serve you, not the other way around. In our mature years, it's especially important to surround ourselves with only what truly makes life better. Start with one zone, one closet, one room, one drawer. Completely empty the chosen area, wipe it down, and tidy it up. Now put back only what truly belongs there. For each item, define its exact spot, not just somewhere in the closet, but on the second shelf to the right. Use a label maker, boxes, and organizers. For 1 month, be strict about ensuring every item returns to its designated place. Your entryway should only contain the shoes you're wearing now and the outerwear that matches the season. Install hooks for keys, a small shelf for gloves, a stand for umbrellas. In the kitchen, the one in, one out rule is especially crucial. Don't accumulate dishes, jars, or spices. Regularly check expiration dates and throw out what's expired. Keep only what you use every day out on the counter. Your bedroom should have nothing that reminds you of work or worries. No documents, no piles of clothes on chairs, only things that promote rest and relaxation. The most common objection to decluttering is, but what if I need it someday? But if you haven't needed it in a year, what's the likelihood you'll need it next year? Very low. And even if you do need it someday, is it worth storing hundreds of items for the 1 or 2 times a year you might use them? Many things we keep are tied to memories. The dress you wore to an important event 30 years ago, the mug your grandchild gave you. But memories live in your heart, not in your things. Take a picture of these cherished items before letting them go. A photograph takes up much less space but preserves the memory just as well. Fear of change is also natural. I've lived this way my whole life. Why change now? But change isn't a threat. It's an opportunity to live better, more comfortably, and more happily. Start small, change one little thing, and see how it affects your well-being. The link between order in the home and one's mental state has been confirmed by numerous studies. Chaos in your space creates chaos in your mind. When our surroundings are orderly, we feel calmer, more confident, and more secure. In our mature years, it is especially important to create a space that supports us, not drains us. A home should be a place of peace, not a source of stress. This isn't a luxury, it's a necessity because we have more important things to do than constantly search for lost items or get upset about the mess. When everything is organized, you free up energy for more important things, for connecting with loved ones, for creativity, for the joy of each day. Your home becomes a reflection of your inner life. When you create order on the outside, order comes to the inside as well. Every square foot of your home can either work for you or against you. Turn it into an ally that gives you energy every day instead of taking it away. Start today with one drawer, one shelf, one corner. Feel how your mood changes and then move on to the next area. Remember the 8 rules. Make the good habits easy, overcome pity for things, maintain the one in, one out balance, use a filter against impulse buys, create systems instead of sprints, understand the impact of space on your mind, renew for energy, and follow the seasonal rhythms. It's never too late to create the home of your dreams. Order in the home starts with one small step, and you can take that step right now. Write in the comments what zone you plan to start your transformation with. Perhaps your experience will inspire others. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss new videos about simple, important steps toward peace and comfort in your home.